So here is my 1971 GMC Suburban 3-door that I'm selling. I'm selling it because I just got a new truck and unfortunately cannot afford to have all these cars around, nor do I even have the space. So, give you a rundown on the truck. The outside is basically all stock, nothing's been done to it. Aside obviously from, you can see the lift and 36-inch military tires. So you do have little things that if you're going to restore this truck, you've got some rust, rockers, pretty bad actually on this side. There's some rust. This rocker actually, I believe somebody has really tried to booger, looks like with some resin or something. That rocker's probably gone. Inside the truck and outside the truck though, as far as reliability driving, this truck's a 454 out of a early 90s truck with a turbo 400 trans and a 205 transfer case. Axles are half ton, so Dana 44 front, 12 volt rear. As far as the lift, there are BDS springs in the front with Bilstein shocks, 6-inch springs. The rear is stock springs, but it does have a custom built shackle flip. Bilstein shocks in the back as well. This truck has been my daily driver for 2 years. Super awesome truck. I love this thing. I just, like I said, unfortunately don't have the room to keep everything I want. Barn doors in the back, which is pretty cool. Kind of hard to find the barn door ones these days. Probably take note in the back there. Got some Beard suspension seats in the front and a 40-inch bench in the back. This truck is, by the way, super awesome for camping, four-wheel driving, any of that stuff. Awesome truck for that. Like I said, there's some rust, so just, you can see here, stuff like that. Custom tube bumpers, and you can have a hitch too, obviously, since it kind of goes with the truck. This truck has a huge 35-gallon gas tank under there. 3-inch exhaust, single exhaust. Also has some rust here on this side. On the door there. This is kind of how I got the truck as far as the outside goes. This rocker looks like it's intact, but I'm sure that there's some in there, some rust. Like I said, suspension seats. It's got 4-point harnesses in it. Pretty awesome truck. Custom built center console here. Yeah, you can fit a tall can in there. Ammo cans underneath. Pretty sweet setup. Also here, we've got multiple power ports. The two outside ones are double USB power ports. Bluetooth Kenwood head unit. And probably one of the coolest features of this truck is the new Dakota Digital VHX dash. This dash is awesome. This center is adjustable here. You can see, you can put temperature, fuel range. You can have a fuel percentage there. I don't know if you can quite see it. Yeah, fuel percentage on that screen, odometer there. This truck has, when I got this truck, the odometer said 71,000. But this motor has less than 10,000 miles on it. So pretty freshly rebuilt big block. Crossover steering, custom fitment arm there. Newer box. Brand new. This is a brand new aluminum Griffin radiator. It's got a Hydro Boost. The Hydro Boost does have a tiny bit of a leak out of the accumulator there. So every once in a while you have to top off that. Like I said, 454 big block out of the newer truck. Everything that needs to be done to this truck for reliability has been done. ACI distributor, just an Edelbrock carburetor, real simple stuff. I tend to like simplicity because it doesn't break. The firewall's been smooth, but there is no Bondo on there. This is all just Rust-Oleum black. When I got this truck, it had no drivetrain, so I I went ahead and smoothed the firewall, painted the frame, painted everything else. Like I said, reliability, this truck is awesome. I've driven it for 2 years solid as my daily driver. And if you're hoping to get 20 miles to the gallon, you won't. This truck gets about 8 around town. You can get upwards of 12 on the freeway if you keep it mild. This is not an overdrive trans, like I said before, turbo 400. So I've gotten about 11, keeping it at 65. Try and go 75 or 80, you're gonna get bad mileage. I'm getting rid of a bunch of stuff with this truck. I have a gigantic bin full of all new weather seals and a whole bunch of stuff for C10s that I don't have any use for once this truck is gone. There's another glimpse of the ammo cans. Suspension seat here in the back. This truck's awesome. I've taken this to Yosemite. I've taken this all over the place. 4-wheel drive with it, go camping. Just an awesome family cruiser if that's what you're looking for. This truck, even though the outside's not perfect, here you can see there's a little dent in the body line here. Got some rust. This truck gets looks. Everywhere I go, people are throwing me thumbs up with this thing. Just the sound of it and the look of it. Really, really awesome truck. Also, forgot to mention, it sounds pretty good, right? Custom built front bumper here too. This is not purchased stuff. All of this stuff I made. I'm a fabricator and work on old cars for a living, so it's kind of what I do. It's just a little toy for me. Oh yeah, another funny feature. See that? Prius killer. I had to put that because once I got this and started driving it, every Prius in town started pulling out in front of this thing. So I had to give that little touch. By the way, Prius owners, don't look at you real nice when you pull up at the gas pump in this thing. But it's a badass truck. I'm asking $8,500 because basically everything except for the body has been done on this truck. Interior, I mean, just give you an example, those seats, those are Butte seats. That's about $2,500 in seats. And they're the most comfortable seats you'll ever sit in, I promise. But I'm open to offers. Mainly, I just don't have the room for this thing and I gotta get rid of it. I'm kind of sad to see it go since this is my last C10. I just sold another C10 truck a few months ago. But unfortunately, just because of my job and other stuff, I had to get a newer truck. Had to get something that, well, actually wanted to get something diesel, but this is a really cool truck, and if you're interested, it'll be on Craigslist, and I'll throw up some information, my contact info, underneath the video. So there you go, there's an overview of it. What do you think?